We are here, and my report tonight is going to be on the coronavirus and what your city is doing and what you can do also. So I want everybody to really take a step back and have a sense of urgency for this, but I also want everybody, and I want to encourage everybody to be calm. We can't panic, but we do need to do something, and we need to do it pretty quickly. This environment is changing, seems like by the hour, and with the latest activities and events that happened today, I felt it necessary that we come out and try and get in front of this and give some guidance and talk about some guidelines. The unique quality that makes the city of Casa Grande so special and strong and resilient is its sense of community. Over the years, residents have shown the extraordinary capacity to care and help and meet the needs of their fellow neighbors and friends. These same traits are shared by the city workers who strive to serve the residents each and every day. It is why city leadership and its community partners remain informed, engaged, and prepared to help meet the evolving challenges resulting from the coronavirus. So what we want to do is today I met with, I was on a conference call, first received an urgent email from the President's office encouraging us to follow a plan that President Trump announced today as the new guidelines. It's 15 days to slow the spread. That's the theme. And I was on a conference call with Senator Kristen Sinema and all of my fellow mayors in the state of Arizona today. And they were urging us to follow the President's guidelines, come out with ordinances, and basically come out and start a state of emergency for the city. So we're going to look at that. We're going to try and put something together the next day. But in the meantime, I wanted to really kind of talk about what the President's release was today and the guidelines to mitigate the spread of this coronavirus. Even if you're young and otherwise healthy, you still run a risk, and your activities certainly can increase the risk of others. So it's critical, even if you don't feel well, that we try and minimize our contact. This is at a critical position, a critical time in our history, and that everyone needs to do their part to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So the guidelines are as follows. Work to engage in schooling from home whenever possible. And this is over the next 15 days, okay? So this is the guidelines for the next 15 days. If you work in a critical infrastructure industry as defined by the Department of Homeland Security, such as healthcare services, pharmaceutical, food supply, you have special responsibility to maintain your normal work schedule. You and your employees should follow CDC guidelines to protect your health at work. Next, avoid social gatherings in groups of more than 10 people. Avoid social gatherings of no more than 10 people. That's critical. Avoid eating and drinking in the bars, restaurants, and food courts. Use drive-through, pickup or delivery options. Avoid discretionary travel, shopping, trips, and social visits. Do not visit nursing homes, retirement, or long-term care facilities unless you provide critical assistance. And always practice good hygiene. As has been noted before, wash your hands, especially after touching frequently used items or surfaces. Avoid touching your face. Sneeze or cough into a tissue or inside of your elbow. Disinfect frequently used items and surfaces as much as possible. So the city's response, the city is already taking steps to follow recent guidelines issued by the Center for Disease Control. Arizona Department of Health Services, Pinal County Health remain ready and adjust quickly if circumstances change, which they did huge today. In accordance with the federal guidelines and limit or postpone large gatherings of 10 persons or more, the city has canceled all in-person city-sponsored events until further notice. The public will, if you want information, please continue to check our online calendars and our website. So this includes the recreation center, it includes libraries, it includes the senior center. The city's taken proactive measures to help protect high-risk populations and reduce the risk and spread of the virus. The city, again, has canceled all programs, events, and gatherings at its recreational facilities, including Lencola, the Recreation Center, Dorothy Powell Senior Center, both public libraries, all of our parks, and that includes the Ramada reservations for the next 2 weeks. So no large gatherings at the Ramadas. We will continue the home deliveries meal programs and also the pickup meal programs at the Dorothy Powell Center. So you can come pick up meals at the Dorothy Powell Center. Also, I was notified this evening that the Boys and Girls Club is also going to close. They will not remain open, and that will start tomorrow. I know that's going to be a big burden on a lot of our community as they rely on the clubs, and I know that's going to be a problem. So please try and deal with it as best you can. Police and fire department remain on normal business schedule. All first responders are provided information received from the health department as it relates to the virus. They also carry masks and gloves as a matter of normal practice. The fire department is working closely with the Pinal County Office of Emergency Management to monitor the situation and following stringent infectious disease protocols that are already in place. The city is working collaboratively and working closely with our local schools, health centers, as they continue to prepare, plan, and modify protocols accordingly. Please visit them directly to stay informed. The city also actively is evaluating a declaration of emergency to help fight the spread of the coronavirus. This measure would further help to protect public health by allowing access to federal emergency funds and allow individuals and businesses to receive federal financing assistance. So there's a couple of bills going through the legislature. One is this week, and that will be for individuals to help finance and give them federal funding. And there'll be another one next week for businesses that will be going through the legislature. This is the federal legislature. So the most up-to-date information on the outbreak and what you can do to reduce your risk, please also visit the CDC's website, and it is www.coronavirus.gov. Again, I want to ask everyone to maintain a sense of urgency on this. It's for the next 15 days. These rules, please follow these rules for the next 15 days so that we can turn the tide on this infection. But also, please remain calm. Again, take 15 days so we can slow the spread. Thank you.